morning students. Today we are going to learn how to round off the numbers to nearest tens. To the nearest tens we are going to round off the numbers. First of all, observe what I am saying to you. I have about 20 chalk pieces in my hand. What I said? I have about 20 chalk pieces in my hand. Note the word about before the number. I said about 20. So there is some meaning for about. About means that is not exactly the number 20. It's just nearest to the number 20. It may not be the number 20. Let's see the rules of rounding of the numbers to the nearest tens. Then you will come to know what I said about 20. The real meaning of that. See the first one, the rule. Rules for rounding off numbers which is nearest to tens. First, to round off a number to the nearest tens, look at the digits in the ones place. Where we have to look at? In the ones place. In the ones place you are going to look to change the numbers, to round off the numbers. The first rule is if it is less than 5, the number where you are looking at the ones place. If the ones place there is any number less than 5, what is meant by less than? The number below 5. What are the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 4. If there is any number in the ones place, you should replace the number by 0. Write 0 in the ones place. What you have to replace the number? As 0. This is the first rule. Then the next rule is if the digit in the ones place, is 5 or more. If the number 5 or more than 5, what are the numbers more than 5 in the ones place? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9 only the ones place will be having. So if the number having 5 or more than means we have to, what we have to do? Add 1 to the digit in the tens place. In the tens place you are going to add 1 to that number, given number, and then write 0 in the ones place. In ones place you will be writing 0 instead of the number that is given there, and you have to add 1 in the tens place. These are the rules to round off the numbers. What are the rules? First, we have to, if we have the less than 5 means we have to replace 0 in the ones place. If the number is in the ones place is 5 or more than means we have to add 1 in the tens place and we have to give 0 in the ones place. Then the next, look at this picture. This number line has the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, and I have mentioned 18 here and 34 here. The 18, how to round off? First, we should look at the ones place. What is given here? 8 is given. Whether it is 5, below 5 or greater than 5, it is greater than 5. There is 8, it is greater than 5. So what we have to do? We have to add 1 in the tens place. You know which is the places? What are the places? This is ones and this is tens. So what we have to do? We have to add 1 in the tens place, and ones place what we have to do? We have to give 0. So what will be the number after adding 1 to the tens place? It will be 2. And in the ones place you will be writing 0. So the number is 20. So the 18 will be nearest to 20. Then see, I have mentioned here 34. So it is nearest to this number 30. How I am saying that is nearest to 30? Because it is less than 5. Less than 5 means what is the number? 4. So less than 5 means we have to add 0 in the ones place. So the number is, rounding off number is 30 for the number 34. Then we shall see some of the sums. Round off the following numbers to the nearest 10. To the nearest 10 you are going to round off. We already learned the rules. Now we are going to do these sums. First one is 84. Where we have to check? In the ones place. It is less than 5. So we have to give 0 alone in the ones place. You know the ones place, right? This is the ones place. It is below 5. So the answer will be 80. This is the rounding of number to the number 84. Then the next one is 923. Where we have to check? In the ones place. What is the number here? 3. So it is less than 5. What we will do? We will give 0 in the ones place. The answer is 920. This is the rounding of number. Then the next one is 275. Here, what is the number given? 5 is given in the ones place. We have to check only in the ones place. It is 5 here. If the number, what is the rule? If there is a number 5 or more than 5, what we have to do? We have to add 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So this is ones, tens and hundreds. So in the ones place what we will be writing as 0. In the tens place you will add 1. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So 280 is the rounding off number. The next one is 167. We have to check in the ones place to round off the number. What is the number here? 7. So it is more than 5. So we will add 0 in the ones place and you will add 1 in the tens place. So write as 7. In the place of 7 you will be writing 0, and here in the 6 you will add 1. So you will get 6 plus 1 is 7. So answer is 170. This is the rounding off number. Already we have seen some examples to round off the numbers nearest to tens. We shall see some exercise problems now. First sum is round off the numbers to the nearest tens. The same thing already we have seen. So there are a few sums you have to do as a homework. I will do the first 2 problems for you. First one is 402. Where we have to check to round off the numbers nearest to 10. We have to check in the ones place. What is given here? The number 2, which is less than 5. So what you will do? You will do 0 in the ones place. In the ones place you will be writing 0 and you write the remaining numbers are the same. So the round off number is 400, where we are rounding off near to the nearest tens. So the next sum, you are going to check the ones place. Here there is given 3 and which is less than 5. So what you are going to do? We have to replace 0 in the ones place. So what is the answer? 390. This is the answer while we are rounding off nearest to 10. The remaining 2 sums you are going to do as an assignment sum. Then the next one is rewrite the sentence by rounding off the numbers to the nearest 10. What you are going to do? Rewrite the sentence. The sentence you are going to rewrite. Here one sentence is given. There is a blank given. So we are going to rewrite the answer to the nearest 10. The number will be given and you are going to round off the number where to the nearest 10. So there are 28 houses in this building. What is given here? There are 28 houses in the building. There are 28 houses. Here there is the sentence. We are going to rewrite this sentence. What is given here? There are about dash houses in this building. What is the term given here? About. So what I said about means which will be the nearest to the number. The number here is 28. So the 28 number where it is nearest to, whether it is the first check, the number is between, what is the number between 20 and 30? The number is 28 in between those 2 numbers, where between 20 and the number 30. In between these 2 numbers only 28 lies. So we have to check the ones place. It is greater than 5, that is more than 5 more than 5. So 8 is given. What we have to do? The second rule is we have to add 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So you will be writing 0 in that place where the 8 is given and you will be adding 1 to the tens place. So adding 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer is there are about 30 houses in this building. The above, what is the meaning of about? Which is nearest to the number. And the next one is Tinku, the rabbit. The name of the rabbit is Tinku. Tinku, the rabbit can eat 15 carrots in a day. Rabbit is eating 15 carrots. So you are going to rewrite the answer. How you are going to rewrite? Tinku, the rabbit can eat about dash carrots in a day. About means nearest to the number. So check the number 15. It is between 10 and 20. Between 10 and 20 the number lies. So where we have to check here? The ones place. It is 5 more than 5. It is a second rule. So what we will do? We will going to add 1 in the tens place, and in the ones place you will be writing 0. So what will you get? By adding 1 in the tens place you will be getting 2. In the tens place you will be adding 1. Then in the ones place you will write as 0. So the answer is what we have rewritten. Tinku, the rabbit, can eat about 20 carrots in a day. Then you can do this one as an assignment. It is also very easy. I bought 33 pencils from the stationery shop. You know what is meant by a stationery shop? Stationery shop, what will be getting? You will be getting papers, pencils, pen, eraser you will be getting. That is meant by stationery shop. So I bought 33 pencils from the stationery shop. First you have to check the number where it is in between 30 and 40, the number which lies 33, and you are going to rewrite the answer. What is given? About dash pencils. I bought about dash pencils from the stationery shop. About means nearest to the number. So you have to check this number in the ones place and then add and then see what is the rule we have to use and then give the answer. The next sum is round off the given numbers to the nearest tens, then arrange all the numbers in the decreasing order. You all know how to round off the numbers to the nearest tens. You are going to do this problem as a homework, and then what you have to do after rounding off the numbers, each numbers you are going to round off, you know to round off, and then you are going to arrange all the numbers in the decreasing. You know what is meant by decreasing? It is in arranging in what? Descending order. Descending order is also said to be as a decreasing order, which is from the largest number to the smallest number. So you are going to do what we are going to do? You are going to round off each numbers, and after rounding off the numbers you are going to do in descending order. You have to arrange all the numbers in a descending order. Do this as an assignment sum. Then the next one is write the numbers that come before and after the given numbers. Then round off the numbers to the nearest 10. What they have said, we have to write the blanks where before what the number given, that before number and the after number you are going to find out, and then round off the numbers to the nearest 10. Then the number is given here, you are going to round off these numbers. There are few sums we are going to see. The first sum, what is given? There is a given blank, and 472, there is another blank, and what is given here? 472, and we are going to round off this number. First what we are going to do is, we have to find the before number and the after number. What is the number before 472? What you will do? You will just subtract the number in the ones place. So you will get 471. The before number 472 is 471. Then after the number 472 is, you will be adding 1 in the ones place. So you will get 2 plus 1 is 3, 4. So answer is 473. Now what you are going to do? You are going to round off the number. The number we have to check in the ones place. It is given 2. How we have to check? It is less than 5. So you will be writing 0 in the ones place. So the answer will be 470. You are writing 0 in the ones place. The first rule of rounding of the numbers. Then the next one is what is given? The same way it is given. There is 2 blanks before and after. Check the number 608. You have to take the ones place. You will be subtracting one number from the ones place to find the before number, and to find the after number, what you will do? You will be adding 1 in the ones place. So say the answer 607 is the before term of 608. Then the after number 8 is 9. So what will be the answer? 609 is the answer. Then what is given here? 608. So how will you round off? We have to check the ones place. What is the rule given? It is more than 5. So you will be adding 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So write the number 6 and add 1 here. You will be getting 0 plus 1 is 1 in the tens place, and you will be writing 0 in the ones place. The tens place we will add 1, and in the ones place you will give 0. So the next sum is dash 455, that is before term and then after term. So what is the number before 5 is 4. So the answer will be 454. The after term 5 is 6. So 456. What is given here? 455. We have to check the rule. How will you round off the number? It is given 5 in the ones place. If there is 5 or more than 5, what you will do? You will be adding 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So you will be adding 1 in the tens place. So 5 plus 1 is 6, and you will be writing 0 in the ones place. The remaining 2 sums you are going to do. What is given here? 829. You find the before and the after term, and then round off the given number 829. The next last sum is 346. You have to find before and after term, and you have to round off this number 346. Next sum is round off the numbers to the nearest tens and fill in the blanks. You are going to round off the numbers and the blanks you are going to fill out. There are 57 passengers in the bus. What is given? 57 passengers. And the next what is given? There are about dash passengers in the bus. Here there is a blank. Before the blank what is given? About. So you are going to write the number by rounding off the above number. What is given here? 57 passengers. So you are going to round off the number 57 and you are going to fill in the blank here. You know how to round off the number to the nearest tens place, in the tens. So you are going to round off 57. Where you have to check? In the ones place you will check whether it is below 5 or above 5. And you check the number and round off the number and give the answer in the blank. And the next what is given? Raj travelled 34 km by car to reach his destination. What is mean by destination? There is a point where he have to reach. That is mean by a destination. And what is the number given here? 34. You have to check the number at the ones place and you will round off the number. And you are going to fill this blank. What is given? Raj travelled about dash kilometer by car to reach his destination. What is given here? About. About means the nearest to the number. That you have to round off the number and you will be filling this blank. The next sum is round off the numbers to the nearest tens and find their sum. What is given? You are going to round off the number and you are going to sum the number. First what we have to do? Round off the number. What is the number given here? 12. You have to check the ones place. What is given here? 2. 2 which is less than 5. So less than 5 means you will be writing 0 in the ones place. So what is the number? 10. And you have to check the next number. What is given? 55. You will be checking the ones place which is 5. More than which is 5. So you will be writing 0 in the ones place and you will be adding 1 in the tens place. So 5 plus 1 is 6. Though after what is given, find their sum. After rounding off, you have to find their sum. Find the sum. 10 plus 60 is 70. So the answer is 70. The next sum is 37 plus 48. So first we have to take the number 37. Check the ones place in this term. What is given here? 7 which is more than 5. So you will add 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So add 1 in the tens place. 3 plus 1 is 4 and 0 in the ones place as 0. You will be getting number 40. Then next check the number in the ones place. What is given in the ones place? 8 which is more than 5. You will be adding 1 in the tens place. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Then 0 in the ones place. So 0. Then what we have to do? We have to sum these numbers. That is the answer. 40 plus 50 is 90. Then these two sums you are going to do as an assignment sum. What are the numbers? 43 plus 61. First we have to round off this number 43 and then you will be rounding off the number 61. Then after rounding off those numbers you have to sum that numbers. And the next sum is last sum is 69 plus 29. First we have to round off 69 and then 29. Then you have to sum those two numbers and you will be getting the answer. These are the sums we have seen by rounding off the numbers which is nearest to 10. And I am going to give you one challenger. What is this? Which of the following number is the greatest one? You are going to find which one is the greatest one. So first one is the first two digits make the greatest two-digit number and the last two digits make the smallest two-digit number. If you can't understand, just read it again. The first two-digit number. What is given? The first two-digit numbers make the greatest two-digit number. You all know what is the greatest two-digit number. What is the greatest two-digit number? Is 99. The first two numbers will be 99. First two-digit numbers will be 99. And the last two digits make the smallest two-digit number. What is given? The last two-digit number. First two-digit numbers we have written the greatest two-digit number. Then the last two digits number will be the smallest two-digit number. What is the smallest two-digit number? Is 10. 1 0. Which 10 is the smallest two-digit number. So what is the answer? 9910 is the answer for first one. What we are going to do? Which of the following number is the greatest one? You are going to find which is greatest one. So first of all, find what are the numbers for each of the questions, and then we have to find which one is the greatest one in these options. Then what is given next? The first three digits make the greatest 3-digit number. What is given? The first 3-digit number is the greatest 3-digit number. What is the greatest 3-digit number? Is 999 is the greatest 3-digit number, and the last digit is equal to the digit in the tens place of the smallest 3-digit number. Just read it again if you can't understand. The last, you all know what first 3-digit number is the greatest 3-digit number, which is 999, and the last digit will be equal to, what is here saying? The last digit will be equal to the digit in the tens place of the smallest 3-digit number. What is the smallest 3-digit number? Is 100. In 100, which is the tens place? 0 is in the tens place. In ones place, what is the 0? This is ones place. Tens place is 0. So what is given? The digit in the tens place of the smallest 3-digit number, which is equal to 0. The 0 is the answer, which is the last digit of this number, 4-digit number. First 3 digits will be 999 and the last digit will be 0. And the next one is the first digit is 9. The first digit will be 9 and the remaining 3 digits make the smallest 3-digit number. The remaining first digit already given 9. Then the remaining number 3 digits will be making the smallest 3-digit number. What is the smallest 3-digit number? Is 100. So first number is 9 and the remaining number is 100. That is 900. Then the last one is the first 3 digits make the greatest 3-digit number and the last digit is the number in the hundreds place of the smallest 3-digit number. Read it again. The first 3 digits make the greatest 3-digit number. First 3 digits are the greatest 3-digit number. Which is greatest 3-digit number? Is 999 and the last digit is the number in the hundreds place. Last digit what is given? In the hundreds place we have to take from which number? Smallest 3-digit number. What is the smallest 3-digit number? Is 100. So in the hundreds place what will be there? 1. So the answer is 9991 is the answer. So after writing all the numbers, you have to check which one is the greatest one. This is the sum you are going to do as an assignment. I hope you all understood the topic what we have seen here. We shall revise the chapter what we have till seen. Thank you, students.